Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am Natasha, and this is the Team Stunner Squad team call. Tonight we have a special guest speaker, Allie, on with us. She is going to be sharing tons of tips that she actually learned from Super Saturday that she had attended just a couple weeks ago. So she is going to take over, but before she does that, I just want to give a shout out to Sheena Arndt, who's not on this call, because she just had a brand new baby. If you haven't seen, Charlie is adorable, and I hope Sheena is getting some rest, but she's actually already hit Success Club 10 this month, and she is the first one on our team to do it. So no excuses, right? I mean, she's putting us all to shame. Have a baby and hit Success Club 10. So there's still plenty of time for all of you guys to get out there and reach your goals no matter what they are. Just remember, don't get frustrated, because in the end, this whole, she's a total schmooze, isn't she? This whole business is about helping people. So there are going to be times that maybe you didn't hit your goals. There are going to be days that are rougher than others, but just keep your focus and remember why you're doing this. And that always, puts things into perspective for me. Secondly, next month is Team Cup. If you are not on a team, make sure that you get onto one. Just a little bit about it. Team Cup is a super fun way to just get to know your team better, get to know other coaches better, work with each other, learn tips and tricks and ways that other coaches are doing things. It's a way to just connect with people daily, and it's a way to earn prizes. I am someone who is just super pushed and driven by winning prizes and by getting things for free. And so if you are someone who loves swag, if you love wear and share, if you love those t-shirts and those cups and those bobbleheads and all of that jazz, those are the things that you can look forward to. So for this Team Cup this year, or this quarter, tier 1, the prize is a Shakeology, like thermal, like one of these, like straw cups, and it's all Shakeology. And tier 2 is hardcore wear and share. That's our brand new Tony Horton program that's going to be coming out. And tier 3 is a I Heart Beachbody Coaching shirt. So there's lots of really great prizes you can win. You have to work as a team to get all of them, but it's fun. Like, I have had so much fun, and there are so many statistics that people who join a Team Cup, they earn more, they become more successful, they are more likely to hit Success Club long term, they're more likely to rank and advance. There are just so many reasons to go ahead and join Team Cup, whether you are a coach brand new today or you've been coaching for 3 years. There is a reason for you to be doing it, because you can help someone, whether it's on this team or you can help someone who is a potential customer. So with that being said, I'm going to be starting a list in our team page so that you can go ahead and write down your team. There needs to be 1 leader. 1 diamond can be on a team, but no more than 1 diamond, and that's lifetime. So if you've ever been a diamond and lost rank or come back up or that rigmarole, it's just 1 per team, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to Allie. And then, Allie, do you want me to do screen share now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Allie was having technical issues with her computer, so I am screen sharing for all of you.
Yes, my computer has been an issue for a long time.
Can you guys see this? Yeah? Okay. Allie, go ahead.
All right. So this is my first time guest speaking on a call, so I'm a little nervous, and I'm sorry if I jump around a little bit. I tried to kind of make this flow, but I don't know how well it will. I was kind of following the layout of the Super Saturday event. We had Trina Gray, who spoke. And if you don't know who she is, she's a superstar diamond. She has been an elite coach 4 times. She won the CEO award. She's been in this business for, I think she said 7 years. So she's been in for a really long time. she's in the Millionaire Club, and she is a business owner also. So she does work full time. She owns 2 fitness clubs, and she runs this business. So she's a really busy person. And so a lot of what she shared was some stuff that I hadn't really heard before. So I thought that it'd be helpful to share with everyone because I took like 6 pages of notes. um, so one of the quotes that she had put up was this one on the first slide: "Success is not above you." I think a lot of us tend to view success as something that's really hard to reach, that it's just far away, but it really isn't. You just have to put yourself up on a pedestal, and success is wherever um, wherever you want it to be. You can have it. You just have to put your mind to it, and you can get there. So I don't know who originally said that quote, but it's one of my favorites. So this was something that one of the newer coaches had shared. She said that her mission is turning fake smiles into real smiles. And I thought that was really cool because that's, as coaches, that's essentially what our big mission is. We are mentoring and helping people improve their lives in every way. And so you're taking those fake smiles and you're making them real and genuine because you want to help people grow. You want to help them feel better, not just on the physical side, but on the inside too, by offering them personal development and teaching them. And you're empowering others and you're challenging them to grow. And they're usually anyone that comes to you for help in this in their fitness journey, or anyone that's interested in coaching, they have some sort of link missing in their life, and maybe they're not happy with how their story has gone in life. And it's important to know that you every day you are rewriting your story. Nothing is set in stone. So we're here to help others change their futures. We're changing our own, and we're here to help others change theirs as well. So that's important. Okay, so this was probably one of my favorite pieces of information that Trina shared. So if you want to see blossoms and leaves for your new coaches, you need to coach underground first. You need to coach the person, not the outcome. So I think a lot of times we get caught up in what our goals are and what we want to see happen, what we want in the end. It's important to remember that each person is different. They're not all the same. They're not all going to just jump right in and find that success. So you need to kind of slow down and talk to them about what their fears are. You need to ask them who they would talk to, what that person would look like, kind of like what we did where we created our ideal customer, like the
avatar.
Yeah, the avatar. That's essentially what you're asking them to think about. And then you want them to kind of talk about what the conversation would look like, what it would sound like, because you're helping set that groundwork for them to build on. And then you want them to start thinking of where they're going to find these ideal customers. So you want them to have this path laid out to really help them get moving. And usually when coaches sign, they're really excited. They want to just kind of get in and jump right in. So just let them. Don't dump too much information on them, because when you do that, it can overwhelm them and it can kind of dull that enthusiasm. So you want them to stay excited, and so let them go. And if they are, if they're hitting bumps and struggling, just kind of help them through along the way. Slowly show them the online office and um, the vast information that has, rather than pouring it all out right at the beginning. And then obviously you get coaches who are more resistant. They're nervous. They don't know if they're ready right away to jump right in. So a really important and powerful question to always ask is, what would make you feel ready? Because that's an opportunity for you to mentor them. You're letting them know that you're here to help them, to to take that big step, because it's scary, as you guys know, sending out messages to new people. So with each person being different, you want to make sure that you're catering to their needs, and really taking into consideration what they need. I'll go to the next. Okay. So these are 3 steps to getting the person interested and wanting to commit. Trina called these the 1, 2, 3 punch. So the first one is program product. So you want to expose them to a piece of Beachbody, whether it be sending them a sample of like Shakeology or one of the supplements, or having them come over and work out with you, or letting them borrow a DVD. The second one is your team. You want to add them to the team page for 24 to 48 hours. You basically just drop them in on the team page. It's not necessarily a sneak peek. It's just unscripted, natural, just them getting to see what the community is like. So obviously you want to make sure it's inspirational and fun, and not who's whatever, not telling everybody like what to do, stuff like that. You're just being inspirational and having fun, because that's what you want them to want to be a part of. And then the third thing is your coaching or your references. So you want to offer like a promise statement. What will you do for them? What do you have to offer them? I think Trina's example was, I know she's a really savvy businesswoman. So I know what she had said was, I know how to build this business. So I think together we can grow this into as successful a business as you want it to be. So you want to make sure that you're letting them know what you have to offer for them. And then on the next slide, these are just some tips for better coaching conversations. So sometimes it's not as easy as just buying them the product and getting that yes right away. So for the 4 steps, your first one is, why did you think of this person? So as an example, maybe they want to lose weight for an event coming up. And then the second, so what specifically is in it for them? By adding Beachbody and coaching, it's going to give them the extra accountability to lose the weight for that upcoming event that they have. And third, what do you like that specifically relates to this person? You have an immediate friend base wherever you go. So again, it's that community. If they were to travel or to move, they would immediately have this community of people to join. And then 4, always think about what their objections could be up front and how you can overcome them. What I've started doing is taking notes. So I usually say, like, I usually see the same objections, like money or time, or, you know, if it's a coaching conversation, a lot of people say, oh, I can't do what you do. So I always kind of jot down all of those objections, and then I just write down little responses for what I can say to overcome that. And then you want to finish with an endorsement and then a question. So you want to say, like, basically, you're going to be an accountability buddy offering nutrition and support to your friends and your family. How does that sound? Because when you just kind of lay it out fun and light like that, it's hard for anyone to say, well, no, that sounds terrible, because it sounds like fun. And there are 4 different kind of coaches. I'm sure there's somebody from this call that maybe falls under all of these. I know that you can transition from one to the other, because I know I certainly did. The first kind of coach is somebody who just wants the discount, and then they need that extra accountability and support, but they really enjoy the community as well. With those kind of coaches, you want to make sure that you're not just selling that discount, because even though it is really awesome to get the discount and everything, you want to really sell the entire package, because those coaches can transition. They can move to somebody who wants to really make an income. So you always want to make sure you're selling the whole package that we have to offer. Second kind of coach is, someone who likes all of the above, but they also want to get paid for the referrals and pay for their own fitness. So when they are seeing their awesome results, they want to tell their friends, and they want to make money off them, and want their own Shakeology or programs to be paid for every month, but not necessarily go full time. Third kind of coach is all of the above, but they really want to turn it into an income, and they're fitness enthusiasts who want to be on the inside. They love the community, they want to get in and make money and be a part of something important and meaningful. And then the last kind is someone who has all of the above, and then they are already in the industry, and they want to kind of layer in the nutrition and online coaching so that they can reach even more people. This one was more eye-opening to me, because I don't know about anybody else, but I'm somebody who, if I saw somebody who is already in the fitness industry, I tend to shy away from inviting them to anything, because they probably have their own programs and supplements, and they'll not be interested in what we have to offer. But if you have something to offer them with Shakeology, I know that Trina, she's an instructor, and then she has her own, she has 2 fitness businesses. So she takes Shakeology, and that's the thing that she promotes the most, because she offers the fitness side herself. So she just offers the nutrition. And so don't be afraid to approach people that are already in the industry, because they can do the same thing. And then this next slide, every year, I know that with it being January, we all focus on putting our dream boards together and looking at how we want our year to go, what goals we want to hit. And I thought this was really cool. Trina has her coaches do what's called the Happiness Project. What you do is you take your favorite pictures from last year and you collage them on one side of your dream board, and you put little excerpts about each picture. In the center, you put your big goal for Beachbody, so what your biggest goal is for the year. And then on the other side, you put all the other goals that you have for your business. And they're really fun to share and see with other people because you're focusing on all those happy things from the previous year, and those things really are going to fuel the goals and dreams that you have for the next year. So it's just a way to kind of revamp the dream board. And that was just a quote she had on hers. So with this one, I know sometimes when you first sign as a coach, you don't always have a before and after, or a then and now, but you do have one. Whether it be maybe today was the first day that you decided to eat healthy all day because yesterday that was something that you didn't do, or you just started reading personal development. You didn't do that last week. So you're already making changes. You're already going to be someone different than who you were 24 hours ago, 48 hours ago, 2 weeks ago. So you have something to share right away as a then and now, or a before and after, or before and during. So it doesn't always have to be, that physical change. It can just be that inside the how you're feeling, how you see yourself, and that's what people want to see is how you are changing. They want to see you. So you want to be proud of what Beachbody has to offer, because our programs work, and like Shakeology is delicious. And everything that Beachbody has to offer is really awesome, but you want to make sure that you're promoting you and who you are, because you are your brand. Beachbody is just there to fuel your brand. You get your followers, and you get your coaches, and you get your you get your business going when you're authentically you. You're not a franchise. You're your own person, and you want to make sure that when you're coaching and mentoring others, you're catering to their needs, and because they deserve their own custom plan. And it's important to run your own race. Don't worry about what others are doing. When you start focusing on what other coaches are doing, it can blur the lines of what you're doing. Because I know I've heard other coaches say that they tried to be somebody that they were following. And well, there's nothing wrong with, making the mistakes like that, or trying to be something that you're not. It's just a distraction. So it's better to shut down those distractions, because they kill your confidence, and they can really ruin your business, because you're imitating somebody else, and people can see that. So you present yourself in the way that people see you. So make sure you shift your mindset and own it today. So be you. Make sure that your actions and what you're doing are in line with what your dreams are, what your goals are. Make sure that you're, not just offering discounts and promotions and stuff like that. You're giving people more. Yeah. I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
I think that what it really comes down to is a lot of what you guys have probably heard me talk about this year on our team page, where, you know, I took the last quarter probably of last year to really just find myself, because I had that aha moment of I didn't know who I was. And once I was able to do that, I found my passion within this business. I realized what my purpose was with this business. And so knowing what that is, like, yes, I want to help people with weight loss. Yes, I want to help people make money. Yes, I want to help people reach, you know, All-Star Success Club, 15-star diamond, whatever their goals are. But really, my passion and purpose here is to help people find their happiness and their purpose in life. Because I think, you know, for me, that's my drive. All those other things are great and amazing, but I really think, kind of like what Allie had mentioned earlier, it all starts inside. You have to know who you are and what you want and find your happiness, because those are the things that, if you're unhappy, you start doing other things. You start eating too much, or you stop taking care of yourself, or you start drinking, or you start, you know, whatever it is. So just be yourself. And when you figure out who you are, you can be yourself, and you can be confident being yourself. And then people will just appreciate who you are and be who you know, see you for who you are. And if people don't like it, that's okay, because those aren't the people you want in your life. You want to be surrounded with positivity and people who support you. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you have anything else that you wanted to add, Allie?
No, I mean, I think I got everything. The last page is just a quote today.
So reach high for stars. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in your soul. Dream deep, for every dream precedes the goal. I like it. It's 10 o'clock. Her bedtime is 7. Like, what is she doing? She's usually my good sleeper too, you guys. So does anybody have any questions about anything for Allie? Kristen, you were there also. And Kayla, were you there? Do you guys want to unmute yourselves? Does anybody have questions about anything or follow-ups? Shh. No? All right. Well, then, thank you everybody for hopping on tonight.